Greetings, friends, and welcome to Enigma Night Gaming. My name is Liara, and I will be your guide in today's adventure. Today, we're playing True Fear Forsaken Souls Part 2, and in today's episode, we have finally, after all this time, unlocked the administration wing of the asylum. What secrets are going to lurk inside? Well, without further ado, let's hop into the game. Okay, Act 2. So that whole thing that I was saying about almost being done with the game, yeah, never mind. Okay, this room looks trippy. What is this? What a strange lock. I wonder how it opens. The bar cart is locked with a peculiar lock. I've never seen anything like it. There's a symbol on it. I bet the key will have the same symbol. Okay, but we definitely don't have anything that would help us out right there. We have very little items right now. Jeffrey Liptak was the director from 1947 to 1960. Okay. Is there anything about his picture? I don't know, he's holding some kind of paper, rolled up book or something, and there's that symbol, right? Isn't that the same? I feel like that's the same symbol we were looking at. No, it's not. Okay. All right. What do we got? Stars? What a strange contraption. Star levers? Well, I definitely don't have to worry about this machine until I find the missing levers. Hopefully by then I'll have found out its purpose. Is this like gonna, show the stars on the ceiling or something? Yeah, we're missing levers, and I assume the dagger won't work. We always try the dagger on everything now, because that seems to be the answer to so many puzzles. All right. So we could go that way or that way. Who's this? Daniel Prigg headed the Dark Falls Asylum from 1942 to 1947. Okay. Interesting. What is this? We've got some scissors in there. What is that? Oh, the punch card that we need for the elevator in Block B, right? I bet the ending of the game would be contacting aliens from another world. Okay. Interesting. There doesn't seem to be anything in this one. We've looked here. All right. This is so trippy. What is this? This room is impressive for real. Oh, that is sneaky, man. The barman. I think he was the bartender at the gala organized by Laudius and Smith. He was most likely killed too. If I am to believe what took place at this hospital, he might have been the only truly innocent person here. When I saw his last moments, I could feel the entire room around me, but I could not look away from the tray. And yet, I did make decisions. I hesitated. It was so real. What is happening to me? Am I insane? Were those just fragments of news reports I might have seen somewhere? But there was so much detail. All right. I guess we'll start by going left, because I don't think there's anything else. I'm trying to look around carefully. Let's go left first. Stars. Okay. I believe this is a door, but I don't see any knob or keyhole. There is that strange globe nearby, and both have stars on them. This door, this place, this corridor gives me a feeling of deja vu, like something happened here. Something bad. I wonder what? What is this? Okay, so we have like a man or maybe an angel, a cat, a fish, and a bug, maybe? All right, so an angel, or is it a person, right? That's what I'm wondering. An optimistic landscape depicting the wonders of science, no doubt. Okay, I wonder if we'll have to move these. We may have to find one more, though. Time, a clock. fish, a cat. I feel like we're gonna have to find one more there, possibly. And then maybe we can rearrange them. Is there anything in all this glass over here? It doesn't seem like it. Is this a wall or a gate? Judging by the floor pattern, it's a gate. All right, what's over here? What? A labyrinth? I wonder for whom or what. Something must be missing. So we'll have to have a piece there. Interesting. We're in the discover new puzzles phase. Eventually we'll discover the items, and then we'll be in the final phase where we match things up. Okay. What an impressive hall. It doesn't look like a hospital, almost like a temple. There are 2 hallways. One leads to a giant starred door. A door at the end of such a corridor is bound to be important. All right, what is this? There's, judging by what remains, there used to be a blueprint here? Oh, we got a grate here. And there's these little, the screws are covered in rust. Oh, we'll have to get the anti-rust from the other area. I could remove this, but first I need to take the screws out, and it is covered in rust. So yeah, we'll have to fix the light and then get the rust and come back here, or anti-rust spray and come back here. Is this the keyhole? A punch card that looks like it was barely ever used. Very retro-futuristic. I don't know. Is it this one? It is. I thought that was going to be for the other area, but apparently I was mistaken. Excuse me? Excuse me? What? No, I don't want to be in here anymore. All right, what do we got? Breakfast food? Oh, dishes? Oh, a puzzle? Okay. Yeah, sure. We didn't just see anything very weird. We'll just do a puzzle. This is totally normal. Okay, this should be up top. I feel like this is the picture of the bird and the cat, because I'm seeing the same kind of patterns. At least that's the way it seems like. I don't know. Have to figure out where these go. Let's see. We'll have to kind of put them in approximate areas, I think, until we locate exact areas. This should be over here. Yes. All right. This should be down here. We should have some more flowers somewhere. All right. What goes? We need like a blue globe, maybe that. I don't think it goes there. Maybe there's another one over here. This one, where does this one go? I'm not sure. All right, let's see. Maybe there's too many of these pieces in the way. We'll just kind of move them out of the way a little, I think. Maybe this goes down here. Yes. Okay. A little tiny piece. All right. Now let's connect the picture. So this actually looks like it should go, yeah, right around there somewhere. This should be here, right? Maybe? I think. Yes. Okay. So there's another tower building. Maybe like right here. Okay, that one goes there. That's going to be here. All of these pictures do go there. I can't move them anymore. This looks like a stair piece. Somewhere around, or maybe not stairs, maybe arch. Yeah, right around there. Okay. So maybe, there we go. There's so many tiny little shards of glass. All right, this one's got to go here. So we have a big glass dome. I think this might be a mural of where we're at now, right? Is that going to be... Trying to figure out where this one would fit best. I feel like it's going to be up there somewhere. All right, this should go... That piece doesn't really fit there. This one also doesn't seem to fit. I feel like this one's gonna go over. Yeah, this one's gonna go over here somewhere, but not there. That's gotta be this one, and then that. There we go. Okay. Now, where do we put? This one has got to be. These are gonna be up here somewhere, but where? I'm not sure. Maybe. Not sure. Obviously, they're gonna be side by side wherever they are. Where does this one go? Right here? Okay. This one. Is that this little piece right there? It is. That's here. Okay, now we finally have an edge to work with. Is that going to be this one? Indeed. Nice. We're making progress. That's going to be like this, right? Indeed. There's that one. Now it's getting easier as we're completing the pieces. That's got to go. There's a piece that doesn't go here. It goes here. Does this one go? Oh, yeah, because we have little tiny shards that we got to put in. Am I missing pieces? I feel like I am. Okay. Yeah, like, I feel like I'm missing pieces. Unless... Looks like a puzzle, and it looks like at least one piece is missing. Yeah, I don't think there's any other pieces on this board. So we got to find one piece. Well, that's dissatisfying. All that work and we don't even get to solve the puzzle. How disappointing. All right. Nothing over there. What is this? What are we looking at exactly? Is this a projection or projector? In that case, slides should go here. So we got to find slides. But what are we looking at? Is this mural about science or religion? I don't know. I can't tell what it's depicting. It's so bizarre. Okay. All right, what do we got here? The paints are dry. We got to keep an eye out for like a broken table, right? What is this? Oh, we got our second set of weights. Nice. Also, we got the bar key. Bar key. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe that was one we needed. It won't work nearly as well without a propeller. Why did we just take it on the... take it out? This is beyond repair. Makes you wonder what happened to it in the first place. Okay, so maybe we have to come up with another one. They were still finishing the mural. Okay, I guess that makes sense. What is this chair for? Please, not another unique tool needed. Looks like maybe a star screwdriver. I don't know if those have a special name or not, but I feel like I've seen them before. All right, what's over here? Oh, wait, that's just the same thing? Okay. Even though I was literally pointing in a different direction, that's okay. I assume that goes, yeah, back to the same area. And there's nothing else here that we need to see. Okay. I'm trying to look around and be observant. So we're still discovering new puzzles. I wonder if that will open at some point in time. Maybe. All right. Well, who is this? Gabriel da Costa was the head of the asylum from 1960 to 1972. The puzzles are cool. Yeah, they're very fun. I love how all these puzzles fit together. Okay. I wonder if we're going to have to know all the directors or something. Old flowers, a picture frame, a memorial? Dear Jess, I've picked a fresh bouquet of those pesky wildflowers you like so much. Here's your crucifix by your photo. I still can't make myself move into your office, as if by opening that door I'd be taking away the last chance for you to somehow come back. Not everyone is dwelling in the past, however. I saw new machines delivered to Block B under Smith's supervision. Laudius is also here. Luckily, that keeps Professor Smith busy, and he seems quite happy not to hear from me. I'll keep your room as it is for a little while longer. Pretend a little while longer, Rachel. So I remember reading that Jessica died in the fire. So Rachel was her friend, and then her replacement must not have been easy. It looks like Rachel was coping by performing a ritual of some kind. Now they're both gone. I know that sounds crazy, but I am going to repeat this ritual. Why? I need a bouquet, a photograph of Jessica, and her pendant. Well, we know where to get the photograph. I don't know about the pendant. All right, so we'll have to find her pendant, I guess. What is this? Is this another one that's rusted? A special screwdriver. All right. I guess we go in. Oh, never mind. Sorry. Didn't mean to interrupt. Sorry. My apologies. Wrong door, wrong room. I'll leave you to it. All right, we pick that back up. Okay, I don't want to risk damaging the frame. I'll need something thin to pry it open. Is that the dagger? Of course it is. All right. I imagine there used to be a photo in here. So we can get the photo. Oh, and now we know what the wildflowers were for. And we got scissors to snip them. I have been wondering since the very first one that we found why we could click on them. The door closed by itself just now, and now it won't open. Yeah, it definitely closed by itself, not the clawed hands that were right there. That looks like a demon. Let's go down the hallway. See, it looks like a demon. I mean, tell me it doesn't. Oh, there's going to be a sigil there? What a scary bust. Is this a demon? The devil? Or, okay. The bust seems familiar. Wasn't it stolen from a church a while ago? What kind of church is going to have this statue? Like, that doesn't seem like a church I'd want to be at. Looks like something's missing here, or maybe not. Maybe it's the pendant that was being repaired on the work floor, or on the work table. Won't hold without screws. Okay. Oh, but then when we build this is going to be the ladder we needed to get to the roof back in that trailer. We're connecting so many dots here, guys. This is amazing. All right, a bust of a man. That kind of reminds me, I swear, wasn't that like one of the directors, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, like, it kind of looks like that guy. Sort of. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. All right, but we definitely have some things we can do now. Did we go down both sides? I think this side was just the star, right? Yeah, okay. All right. Well, that's definitely interesting. Is this the key? No. Okay, so it's gonna be that weird looking key. A bar key, though. Wonder what that goes to. We've definitely made some progress, though. Let's go ahead and start snipping some wildflowers. Or, oh, we're just picking them. Okay. I thought we were going to have to get all fancy. We're just getting a giant bouquet, all the places where we've seen flowers. And there have been a lot of them. Is there anything in here? There's something here that we're going to have to do something with. Maybe we need to charge a battery for the night vision goggles here, possibly. I'm not sure. I don't think there's anything else we can do here, though. Accounting plans, permits, nothing useful. All right. And we still need to figure this out, too. This is, I suppose I could fix it more or less if I found the missing pieces in some form of glue. We definitely haven't found any of that. But Director Jessica Sachs is missing after the fire. She looks more like a nurse. She seems nice. Can we cut it out? Nice. All right, can we cut this one out too? No. There's something we can do with this, though. Can we scrape it off with a dagger? No. Yeah, I don't know. All right. Let's continue looking for our flowers. Oh, there's one. There's a plate behind the vines. Can we cut the vines away? No. We can't use the dagger, can we? We've tried that. All right. We do have this still. Key goes here. We have a key. Is it the right one? No. Still no key for this. I feel like we'll find a lot more answers there once we get that door open. All right. I don't think there's anything else here because we haven't figured out how to do anything with this. We'll need a handle for this. I still don't even know what to do with it, so even if we found it, it's not really going to be helpful. Okay, let's go over here. I know there's at least one more. Oop, there's one more flower that I know of here. We need one more. We'll have to see if we can figure out where we've seen one more flower. I don't have anything that resembles a bracelet here. Still nothing yet. All right. Was there... There's nothing over here that's a flower, right? And we still can't open that. Because this is the bar key. That's not going to work here. Where did we have the bar key? Was there something... I don't think there's anything else in here that we need. Because we did... Oh, yeah, we still have a gun there if we need it. We need bullets. Okay. Alright. So we'll check. Was there anything here? Old bandages and a few empty bottles. I don't know. I think we've gotten all of these keys. We'll just do a quick check to make sure that there's nothing else here. We did the shower room. Got all this. Found the hidden cache over here. Okay. Nothing here. I hope there's enough gas and oxygen. Yeah, there's so many pictures here. But I don't think there's anything we need to do with them yet. Alright. I don't know. We've opened that. I don't think there's anything else. Unless there's hidden statues here that we're missing, because they are very sneaky in this game. Which it's entirely possible. I'm missing some obvious ones. Oh yeah, that picture did kind of look like Lex Luthor, yeah. Bar key. We're still missing this piece. I haven't seen... I wonder if this might be what's on the roof of the trailer. Could be. We'll have to see. Alright. I don't think there's anything else in here that we need to do. But let's just make sure we are thorough in our examinations. I think there's literally nothing else I can click on. Other than the mural will keep it secret. Yeah, that room is basically done. And this one, same. I think we have solved all of these puzzles. Now we do have this. I don't suppose we can put Jessica's picture there. Okay. I didn't think so, but can we break this? Can we break it with the slingshot? No. All right. I mean, it was worth a shot. I don't think there's anything else we can do in here right now. I thought I saw it change for a moment. But I don't see it now. All right, we still need to find one more wildflower. I'm not sure where that would be. So we looked here, and we got that one. We just need to go re-click all the different areas and see if we can find flowers. Nothing here. All right, let's go over this way. We'll check these areas first. I didn't mean to go inside. Okay, nothing here. We still need to figure out how to get this. Can I cut this? I mean, this should be metal, right? I had to check. Maybe we use it here. Yeah, I feel like we're gonna need, I don't know, something that can dig out the concrete. The same thing that's gonna help us get the other piece in that's stuck in the concrete by the pond. All right, are there any other flowers around? So far, I'm not seeing anything. Oh, debris from block A. Maybe there's something of interest there, but I need a tool to poke around. A tool? What kind of a tool? That's new. Maybe we need like a shovel or something. Interesting. All the times I've walked by here, never thought to click on that. All right, well, we got that flower. We still got to figure out how to get rid of this. We have tried burning it, right? Yeah. And just to verify, the dagger and the scissors don't work. And just for giggles, we can't grab them with that. We got to try weird things, guys. I know it seems odd, but I don't think there's a flower up here. Okay, so where's this last flower then? I don't think it's on either block A or block B, at least not from what we've seen so far. It's just water. All right, and there's nothing else we can look at. Did we miss one? We got this one here. Is there one over here? Oh, this is the other half of that sigil. The one that's in the, I think that's the other part of the one that's in the basement. Or not the basement, the work table, right? So we'll need to figure out, still need to figure out something for this. Is there perhaps a flower down here that I missed? I mean, why would there be a flower down here? Yeah, I think this might be the other part of that sigil, but we'll have to figure out how to remove it. We still haven't gotten anything that would help us unbend the shelf, I don't think. Or restore power. So, yeah, I don't think this is going to help us down here. Not at present. And just in case I'm crazy, do we see a flower here somewhere? I don't see one. And I can't grab the jacket with the board, right? Or the dagger. Or the scissors. Okay. I just had to check. Unless that's a flower. But it doesn't really look like a flower. But you never know. Is there a flower down here? Wait. Oh, I can't click down there anymore. It's done. I'm still missing a flower, so I don't know where a flower is. But we can at least put the picture in. Okay. So we can put the picture in. There we go. We still got to find... Oh. There's a chain inside the bouquet. It's full of spikes, though. Shears, or at least scissors, would be helpful. Well, we got scissors. Okay. Judging from the tiny indent on the chain, there used to be a pendant. Okay. A pendant. We definitely don't have that. I assume, yeah, we can't use that until we find another bouquet. All right. Well, let's look around here a bit more. We still don't have that piece. Can we use a key anywhere? We should try and see if there's anywhere we can use a key. Propeller. And we need another special tool for that, right? Because let's just try it. Dagger won't work. Yeah, we have very limited items right now. Okay. Wasn't there a broken car in this game? So there was a broken car in the first game. In like the second act, I think. And that played a big part in this game. For sure, for sure. Bar key. What does the bar key go to? That used to be a blueprint. Is there something we can do with that? Can we put, like... I don't know. I want to know what we use the plank for. We can't grab, like, any old flowers. So wouldn't it be any flowers near that car or handle for the jack? It would be interesting. But we're kind of limited on where we can go. Bar key. No plate, no door handle, just another one of those punch card keyholes. This is not a punch card. Okay, so we'll just have to find another punch card. Is there something that goes here? It could just be a decoration, but it looks like a socket for a disc. Still gotta figure out what to do with the weights, too. And if I could find screws for that, that would be amazing. Alright, so now we are in the second phase of puzzling, where we're trying to figure out what puzzles match the clues we have. I'll need a special screwdriver. I don't know where we'll find it, and we still have to find a pendant. What did the note say about the pendant? I picked a fresh bouquet of those pesky wildflowers you like so much. Here's your crucifix by your photo. I still can't make myself move into your office, as if by opening that door, I'll be taking away the last chance for you to somehow come back. Not everyone is dwelling in the past, however. I saw new machines delivered to Block B. Alright, so we got a bouquet. We got part of a bouquet. We need one more flower. A photograph of Jessica. We got that. And her pendant, which is a crucifix. Okay. How can we find that? You guys saw how that door locked, right? The door to her office. I don't know it's such a good idea to be messing around with a ritual to unlock it, but apparently that's what we're going to be doing. We have found almost all of the items we need for the ritual, but now it's time for the nitty-gritty, and we will have to find the rest of the items in our next episode. So if you like this kind of content, please make sure to like, subscribe, follow, share, all that good stuff. If you want to watch live, we're on Twitch, YouTube, and Rumble, and the links are in the description. And if you want to see which games we're playing each day, I post them on x.com/Liara27. And I hope you'll join me in the next one. Until then, guys, bye.